update that we are getting in right now. U.S. Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, has warned of what she describes as a growing threat posed by Islamist ideology during a speech at the event, framing it as a challenge to Western freedom and security. She claimed that the ideology presented a risk in various forms, stating that the right now in Germany, they are cancelling Christmas markets because of the threat. She also argued that in her view, political Islam, which she distinguished from the religion itself, is incompatible with the individual liberty and core American values as well. She even asserted that there is no such thing as individual freedom or liberty, and also made it clear that the bottom line is that a threat of Islamism is fundamentally incompatible with our nation's foundation of freedom. She added, invoking religious language to frame her argument about the source of American liberties. And that is a statement that has come in from Tulsi Gabbard after, remember, there was in fact shooting at MIT, at the Brown University as well. And that's the reaction coming in from her. Have a look.
The threats from this Islamist ideology come in many forms. As we approach Christmas right now in Germany, they are canceling Christmas markets because of this threat. In places like Dearborn, Michigan and Minneapolis, Minnesota, Islamist clerics are openly pushing this Islamist ideology, trying to recruit and radicalize young people. Earlier this year, there was a conference that was held representing organizations like the Council on American Islamic Relations, also known as CARE, which issued a call to action to use American legal and political systems to implement Sharia law.
And to put this into context, I'm joined by consulting editor Srinjoy Chaudhary. Srinjoy, the director of national intelligence, she has issued a warning saying that the threat of Islamism is fundamentally incompatible with America's foundation of freedom. Put this into context, what she means, because this comes in the backdrop of multiple shootings that have taken place in the United States, from MIT to the Brown University, quite a recent one.
Yes, there are really two issues here that have to be kept in mind. And Tulsi Gabbard is probably keeping those issues in mind when she says what she has. First of all, these two shootings, one at Brown University in Rhode Island, and then one not very far away at MIT in Boston, in Cambridge. Now, apart from that, you have the Bondi Beach shooting, which led to the death of 15 or 16 people. Now, in just a few days before Christmas, you have had these shootings. Now, naturally, there is a fear that this could happen elsewhere, which is why there is talk about Germany cancelling all these Christmas fairs and so on. The other worry is the issue of copycat killings. Here is some lone wolf sitting in his dark basement, watch on the internet, and he has access to weapons, and he sees reports about Bondi Beach, about Providence, Rhode Island, about MIT, and then he picks up the weapon. Now that is a great fear, because if it's part of a group that is doing this, then you can get intelligence. It's easier to access such things. But it's harder to pick up a lone wolf. And copycat killings often happen after such events like Bondi Beach and so on. So that is something to be seriously worried about.
Several shootings have happened in the last 1 week, Brown University, Bondi Beach, and also there in the United States as well. And after that, a warning that is coming from the Director of National Intelligence. Thank you so much, Srinjoy, for putting that into perspective for us. With this, a short break.